My first guest tonight is an actress best known for the blockbuster Twilight franchise. She now stars in the new film Personal Shopper. Please welcome Kristen Stewart. Thanks for being here.
No, man, thank you for having me.
I love the new hair.
Thank you.
Now,
it's not new, it's actually the oldest hair.
The oldest hair is the long hair.
Actually, you're right.
That was exactly. This is the newest hair.
Yeah, that's true.
Newest hair, unless you had a wig made of your old hair and put it over a completely shaved head right now, which would also look lovely on you, I have to say.
No, I messed that up. Yeah.
Now, I understand this is for a new movie that you're doing.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, but you also just were doing it for you? Is that what you mean?
I got lucky. I'd been wanting to shave it all off for a while, and then the director suggested that I do that, probably because he just wants his main character to look like cool. The female protagonist has to be like badass.
So this is a movie called Underwater that's coming up, which is, I've heard it's sort of an underwater version of Armageddon.
Sure. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
And this is step one to being Bruce Willis?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, I have to put on like a lot of helmets and stuff, so it'll just be easier for my hairdresser, you know?
Can I just do one thing here? I just want to take this mic and put this and maybe adjust your mic slightly. We're going to cut this part out because it's a little too intimate.
Wow.
But your chain, if you don't mind, your chain was hitting your mic and we couldn't hear you.
Cool.
Okay? Are we good now?
Did you did you have a little earpiece?
He just looked at me.
And when?
He pointed at the prompter and the prompter said, chain on mic.
Got it.
That's all. Now, normally we have
do?
a madman named Mike backstage that we have to keep chained up. But now continuity. Now what's going to happen with continuity? People at home are going to go, where's the chain? Now the chain's gone.
God. We're off to a rock and rolling start.
Now there are going to be conspiracy theories. There are going to be conspiracy theories. Now that chain's hitting it.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
God. Okay, fine.
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Now there are really going to be conspircy theories.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, her chain's disappeared. I don't care. Let them write.
Can we do the show now?
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I can sympathize with the head shaving because I wanted to shave my head for years. And then in 2009, the president ordered General Odierno to shave my head on the show. It was great. Doesn't it feel great to have no hair on your head?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hide. It was always something that like I couldn't stop touching, and I thought that would stop once this happened. But now I'm always just like, I just rub it instead of pushing it back. I'm just like.
Yeah. My wife said it was like dating a new guy.
Nice.
She would reach over in the middle of the night and feel my head and go, "Who is that?"
Right.
Listen, you have an honor, if I can call it that so few people have. You were one of the first people on Twitter that our president, Donald Trump, attacked repeatedly. This was back in 2012 when we and Robert Pattinson were breaking up. This is the first tweet that he sent you. Remember, keep in mind, this man is now the keeper of the launch codes. This man tweeted, Robert Pattinson should not take back Kristen Stewart. She cheated on him like a dog and will do it again. Just watch, he can do much better. Okay?
Yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah, whatever.
Now, okay, good, good. How did this teach you how to deal with bullies? Because that's bully behavior. Why do you think he attacked you?
I don't know.
You ever talk to him about it?
I tried to. He didn't respond. I did it publicly, and he didn't publicly respond. I was kind of disappointed. No, I don't know, man. Like, you know, we're all different. That's okay. We celebrate the differences, you know, whatever. But
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
Well, I will say this. He tweeted at you 11 times.
I know.
Okay? How does it feel to be tweeted at more than the president has condemned anti-Semitism?
Oh, my God.
You're a pretty laid-back person. You use the word dude in casual conversation.
It's really versatile and useful.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the different ways one can use dude? Because I enjoy the word dude, but I might be a little too old to dude it up. So what are the different, why is it so versatile for you?
Well, I know, I mean, you can you can really be empathetic and like, depending on the reading, if someone's having a hard time, you're like, dude, you know, are you okay? Like, it's gonna be all right. Or, you know, if someone's like kind of in your face or messing, it's like, dude, back it up. So it's like, same word. It's really entirely different effects, though.
Yeah. It's the adjustable Allen wrench of words. Now, the new movie is called Personal Shopper, which is getting tremendous reviews, and it's a scary movie. Okay, it's a horror. Would you call it suspense? What would you call it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess people are calling it like a thriller. There are definite aspects of it that are unnerving, for sure, and uncomfortable.
Now, you play a twin in this, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us what the movie's about. What happens between you and your twin?
When you meet the character, you really know absolutely nothing about her other than in the first few minutes that she has lost her twin brother. And she's such a fragmented version of herself. There's half of her's gone, essentially, and this trauma that she's in is sort of kickstarted this really, really deep existential sort of crisis that has led her to questions that are unanswerable. And so she's like, just wants one thing that's finite that she can hold on to, that she can start this rebuilding process of like who she is, so she can get past the grief of her brother. And so she like kind of starts questioning like what the afterlife is and whether or not there's like a tangible connection to that that we can, you know, have or touch or feel. And so it gets a little spooky because reality doesn't really exist for her. It's sort of like an ever-shifting thing. If you don't feel as though you exist, questioning existence and how we all relate to each other is like a very debilitating notion.
Well, we have a little clip here, and who are you speaking to in this clip?
Who am I speaking to in this clip? My boss's boyfriend.
All right.
Yeah.
Jim?
When you're a medium, you just are attuned to a sort of vibe.
What do you mean by vibe?
It's an intuition thing. It's a feeling. You see this door. It's only like slightly ajar.
I also think that the soul continues to exist after death.
I don't even know if I believe in that. But Lewis did. And I have to give his spirit, whatever you want to call it, a chance to prove him right.
This character is dealing with ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? Some people do. A lot of people believe in ghosts.
Yeah, for
Have
sure.
you had a personal experience with ghosts?
I've had experiences that I've been like, what was that about? And nobody can explain to me like why that sound happened. But I've never.
Probably ghosts.
Probably a ghost. Yeah.
Probably ghosts. The sound
Just
you
a
get.
crazy person.
Your character gets ghost texts in this movie. Does that mean that in this world, ghosts have thumbs? Or ghosts go to the bathroom?
I mean, the person on the other end of the phone is this kind of like shifting projection of what she sort of believes to be true, which is like, it's like a very evolving thing throughout the movie. So like ultimately I do know who that person is. If you watch the movie, it is sort of, it becomes like a more solid thing towards the end. But in the beginning, she could be having a dialogue with herself. She could be maybe talking to a ghost or a spirit or her brother or a more evil spirit or something. But even when you're texting your friend and they say something you misinterpret, all of a sudden you like flip out and fly off the handle. You're basically talking to yourself anyway. So it kind of riffs on that a little bit too.